Hi everybody, it's Julie, and it's time to make some embellishments and some things for my 30 days of thankfulness. I'm trying to get a couple things put together so that this weekend I just have to make them. So one of the things I added to the kits was these postcards, and I just copied them on copy paper because I didn't have a whole lot of weight left that I could use, but I thought that they would make a really cool pocket. So I'm gonna cut this out, and then I'm gonna put it on something else. So let's see. I'm trying to think if I have, I have a file folder, and so I'm going to go ahead, and this one is called Autumn Sunset. Oh, it's an Autumn Eve, and so I am going to go ahead and put this on a postcard. I don't know if this will fit in with what I'll be thankful for, but I'll be able to use this somewhere in my book. I have to start working on some other things, so some of these things are just going to have to go a little faster than the way I've been doing it. I'm using my ATG gun mostly for this book because I want things to be fast, easy, and not messy at all, because I keep having to close the book. So I'm just going to go ahead and we'll open it to somewhere. Well, we can check with using this postcard. Now this one, the real postcard, is actually got like a metallic finish to it. So if I just cut the pocket out the way it is, it will be fine. It will not be too big. Oh my gosh, I started looking at the postcards that are in that book of postcards that I inherited. Oh my goodness, there are some absolutely beautiful, beautiful ones. Okay, so yeah, so it will fit nicely in there. I may go ahead and sew it, but there is the postcard pocket, and I kind of like it the way it is. Let's see, I do have some of the laces that came in the kit. Now this is the kit that I put together, and it was a decorating kit. It didn't have like the fasteners or the hoop rings or whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll leave this at this, but I have a pocket ready to go into my book, so that is a good thing. Okay, next I have this leaf, and I thought it could maybe use, of course you can't ever find it when you're, you know what, I think we'll go ahead and we'll cut a piece of this. So because I've already put my book together, I am probably not going to put any lace on the outsides. I've been using my punches, border punches, side punches, and then I have the two placemat doilies that are in the, yeah, there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I actually was thinking that this might make a cool paper clip. So I have this heart paper clip, and I thought that I could just have it hang down, so like so that it could hang from the top. And I think I like that. I'm trying to look for, I'm just doing, like I said, just doing some things. You know, this gets hard actually, working just from the kit for the most part. It gets pretty hard. I have things here that I could use. I have used some, and I've lost my gold fingernail polish, but I did find, remember this? This is the glitter glue that exploded. So I thought I would go ahead and add just some of this. And that way, if I do it today, it'll be ready for when I actually want to use it. So, and I am using gold accents all through this book. So there we go. But really, I don't know what I did with the gold fingernail polish. I hope I'm not going to find it upside down, broken somewhere or something. But it's usually right there. Right there. So there's a very big possibility that you may get to see my craft room. It's a disaster, and it's always going to be a disaster. But today I've been setting up Christmas because I kept buying stuff and going, Julie, you need to just go and pull out Christmas instead of buying stuff. See what you have. Holy macaroni and cheese. I probably have 100 sheets of stickers and gift tags. Probably. That's crazy. So it's a good thing I don't smoke or anything. Yeah. Okay, so I'm really happy with that, and that way this is also ready for me to use in my Thankful, Grateful, Blessed album. So I have this that I know I'm going to want it. I'm eventually think I'm going to want one of the side border things. I keep almost wanting one. So I'm going to use this napkin. And I am down here. I probably... Okay. I'll take out the magic shoe. It's stuck to this other thing. Magic shoe. My dad got me that. I got one for my mom too. So when you're trying to get the ply of the napkin undone, sometimes this works. Usually it does. And I usually use the back side with the tape. Duh. It's okay. Okay, so there I got it started. But you see this? This actually has some embossing to it. Oh, it's so cool. So. And you know about your napkins, and they are more than one layer. And you want to undo your layer, because if you glue it down, and you never know, you could be changing your page one day and the top layer will come off. How do I know? I'll never tell. So this is my 1 ply. And look, we've got these adorable birds. Oh my gosh, they're actually... Oh, I have an idea for those. My mom gave me these napkins. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but see down here how we have some of it has shown up, the ply, but you still have a print. And sometimes those prints will even be prettier than the original print that you're using. Sometimes. Okay, so I was just gonna glue this on. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Put this over here to dry. And I don't know if you all know, but okay, so this glue is now down to like here. That's how much is left. And if you open the bottom, it has an applicator on the bottom, and it is wonderful for going over places. And you see it gives you the little ridgy placement of the glue. So things attach really, really well. I am like so excited. I love the fine line top of this. And now I'm really liking this. The other thing is I get frustrated. I don't want to sit here and shake and shake and shake the bottle. And I'm, so it is nice that, you know, when I get to the point that I'm tired of shaking it to get it, or waiting for it to come out the short end, I can still use it from the big end. So I'm very excited to find that out. Okay, so we are going to put this on in this direction. I have the large flower. The top of that note card is there. And make sure there's nothing else in the way. I want to make sure that the bird is on here. That's all I really care about, is the bird. Okay. And I am just placing them, and you could decoupage. I am out of the matte decoupage, and apparently the glossy, well, I've had a couple of, I'm just not happy with Mod Podge right now. I had some things stick, and it was very frustrating. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've just attached my little bird to this. And yes, I know, it's right in the center. Oh, and his beak is not all the way on. Okay, that makes me very sad. But I know what I can do. We'll be adding a strip of paper. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and cut this. Okay. And then we're going to come over here. And we're going to cut this. Okay. And we'll set that aside. Okay, so what we discovered was our little birdie. Where is he? There's his beak. His beak comes all the way to here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add, I've never done this before. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to add some washi tape here. Okay. Okie dokie. Plan B. Plan B. It's all good. Okay. So, there he is. Okay, now we need to go along and cut. I'm like, wow, that's really off, but I didn't already cut to the washi tape. Okay, so I'm going to cut right up against the washi tape. I really like this washi tape. Okay, so there have a bird border ready. Okay, so when I put this on, I think I'm going to go ahead and add some of the glitter to this as well. Just putting it on. I mean, since we got it out, might as well. I think our bird needs some. And I don't cover the whole thing. I start at a color, like at this edge, and I come up into the center like you would for the shading. Like if you were shading it, okay? So we're going to give him just, I think he should have some gold on his head. And I hope you don't mind seeing when I make mistakes and how I come out of them, because, you know, it's all a process. A lot of times I'll have an idea and I'll start and it is not going to happen the way I thought. So if you're lucky enough to not have that happen, I applaud. I am grateful though that I can figure out how to fix things. And most of my best things are plan B. Okay, so there we have a border tuck. Okay, so it'll go onto an edge and it's ready to go onto an edge like this. Okay. And then you can open out and journal in it and also have things tucked underneath. So put that aside and move on to my next. I have a gold doily, and in this little thing we have some scallop circles. So do that. Okay, don't like that. Oh, these are fun. This is a little punch that I have, and it makes these little tiny, tiny, tiny file folders. So I punched a bunch of things the last minute for the kit, and this is one of the things that did get in the kit. So it's a little tiny file folder. I like it. So okay, well, I think that I'm gonna leave that. Sorry. Let's see, how about another? Okay, we have this one that has the little fence. You remember the the note paper that went with this that had the fence I used on my brother page. So I think we'll go ahead and flip this over. This is just another idea that I had for covering your border tuck papers, was to take washi tape and do washi tape stripes. So these are the 3 washi tapes that I'm using in my book right there. So now if I can get it off. But you could also do this for a pocket or a belly band. And then we'll open this up and we'll make a banner out of the washi.